Hey guys, this is Amit and you're watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Vivo V23 Pro 5G versus Samsung Galaxy S21 FE, and we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips, and about the prices. At the end of the video, I'm gonna tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, V23 Pro have triple camera setup, 108 megapixel wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 2 megapixel of macro camera, whereas S21 comes with triple camera setup as well, 12 megapixel of wide camera, 12 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 8 megapixel of telephoto camera. So the winner here is S21 because it have bigger camera sensor which can take high resolution of photos. Let's talk about the selfie camera of the devices. V23 Pro have dual camera setup at the front, 50 megapixel of wide camera and another one is 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, whereas S21 FE have 32 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have dual camera setup at the front which can take high resolution of selfies. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. V23 Pro have dual tone dual LED flash, SDR and panorama, whereas S21 have LED flash, auto SDR and panorama. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have dual tone dual LED flash. And about the video recording options on the devices, V23 Pro can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 30 fps, whereas S21 can shoot 4K video max at 60 fps and Full HD video max at 240 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization. So without a doubt, the winner here is S21 because it can shoot Full HD video max at 240 fps and it have gyro electronic image stabilization which can stabilize your video footage. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. V23 Pro have Android 12 support. On the other side, S21 also have Android 12 support. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same operating system. And about the user interface of the devices, V23 Pro have Fun Touch UI, whereas S21 comes with one UI. So it's a tie because both of the devices have different UI. So it's up to you which UI you like it or not. It's totally up to you. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. V23 Pro is powered by Dimensity 1200 5G based on 6nm processor, whereas S21 is powered by Snapdragon 888 5G based on 6nm processor. So the winner here is S21 because it have flagship grade processor which can give you better performance. And about the GPU of the devices, V23 Pro is packed with Mali G77, whereas S21 is packed with Adreno 660. So the winner here is S21 because it have flagship grade GPU which can give you best gaming experience. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. V23 Pro can clock at 3.0 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset, whereas S21 can clock at 2.84 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset. So the winner here is V23 because it have faster clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, V23 Pro have 8 and 12 GB of RAM variant. On the other side, S21 have 6 and 8 GB of RAM variant. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have bigger capacity of RAM options. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. V23 Pro comes with 128 and 256 GB of storage, whereas S21 have 128 and 256 GB of storage. So the winner here is S21 because it have faster read and write speed. And about the external storage of the devices, V23 Pro did not have any external card slot option, whereas S21 FE did not have any external card slot option too. So it's a tie. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. V23 Pro have 6.56 inches of display. On the other side, S21 have 6.4 inches of display. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have bigger screen size. And about the screen to body ratio, V23 Pro have approximately 89.5%, whereas S21 have 85.3%. So without a doubt, the winner here is V23 Pro because it have bigger ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. V23 Pro comes with Full HD Plus display. On the other hand, S21 also have Full HD Plus display. So it's a tie. And about the display type of the devices, V23 Pro have AMOLED display having 90Hz of refresh rate with HD10 Plus support, whereas S21 have dynamic AMOLED 2X display having 90Hz of refresh rate with HD10 Plus support. So the winner here is S21 because it can produce sharper images and it can produce vibrant colors and darker black. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. V23 Pro have 7.4 mm of thickness, whereas S21 have 7.9 mm of thickness. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have slimmer body. Talking about the weight of the devices, V23 Pro comes with 171 grams of weight, whereas S21 have 177 grams of weight. So it's a tie because both of the devices have lighter body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, V23 Pro have Scott Sensation Alpha Glass, whereas S21 have Gorilla Glass Victus. So it's a tie because both of the protective glass can give you same amount of durability. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. V23 Pro have glass back, whereas S21 FE have plastic back. So again, the winner here is V23 Pro because it have solid build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices. Let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. V23 Pro have under-display fingerprint scanner. On the other side, S21 have under-display fingerprint scanner. So it's a tie. And about the sensors in the devices, V23 Pro have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas S21 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass. So it's a tie. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. V23 Pro have 4300 mAh of battery capacity, whereas S21 have 4500 mAh of battery capacity. So the winner here is S21e because it have bigger battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. V23 Pro have 44 watts of fast charging, whereas S21 have 25 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have faster charging speed. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. V23 Pro have normal speakers. On the other side, S21 have stereo speakers. So the winner here is S21 because it can produce immersive sound. And about the headphone jack of the devices, V23 Pro did not have any 3.5mm of headphone jack, whereas S21 also did not have. So it's a tie. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices have Wi-Fi, AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot, but S21 have 6th generation of Wi-Fi which provides a better range. So the winner here is S21. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, V23 Pro have 5.2 generation of Bluetooth, whereas S21 have 5th generation of Bluetooth. So clearly because of newer generation of Bluetooth, the winner here is V23 Pro. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. V23 Pro have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo, BDS, QSS and NAVIC, whereas S21 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have many chips. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, V23 Pro comes with 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, whereas S21 have 1st generation of Type-C connector with OTG support. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have newer generation of Type-C connector which can provide better transfer speed. Moving to the price of the devices, in the international market, V23 Pro is around $550 and S21 is available from $600. In the Indian market, V23 Pro have starting range from 39,000 rupees, whereas S21 is available from 55,000 rupees. Moving to the conclusion of the video, in the camera the winner here is S21 FE, in the performance the winner here is S21 FE, in the display the winner here is S21 FE, in the body segment the winner here is V23 Pro, in the features of the device it's a tie, in the communication chips it's a tie, and about the prices the winner here is V23 Pro. So the decision is totally yours. Which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below. What do you think, which device is better for you? So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what's your thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.